From the outside looking in, George and Amal Clooney seemed to be the epitome of elegance, success, and enduring love. He, the legendary actor and philanthropist. She, the brilliant international barrister known for defending the defenseless and standing firm in the courtroom. Together, they appeared to be Hollywood's answer to royalty, perfectly balanced, mutually supportive, and deeply in love. But behind the red carpet appearances and glossy magazine covers, whispers have grown louder, and now, the truth may finally be spilling out. According to sources close to the couple, Amal Clooney has finally reached her breaking point after years of tolerating what many are now calling George Clooney's double life. What does that even mean for someone like George, whose public persona is built around charm, wit, humanitarian efforts, and a devoted marriage? The answer may surprise even the most devoted fans. Rumors about trouble in paradise first surfaced quietly. Amal was seen on several occasions attending high-profile events solo, with George notably absent. At first, the gossip was brushed off. Perhaps he was working on a new film project, perhaps their schedules didn't align. But then came the reports of heated arguments behind closed doors, Amal retreating to their Lake Como villa for extended periods without George, and a noticeable tension in their rare joint public appearances. Insiders close to the Clooneys have hinted that Amal has been struggling for years with George's unwillingness to fully leave behind the lifestyle he had before marriage. Friends of the couple say that while Amal tried to support his Hollywood obligations, she expected a certain level of maturity and consistency once they started a family. George, on the other hand, may not have been as ready to walk away from his bachelor persona as he led the world to believe. One of the most alarming revelations is George's alleged secret travels under the guise of business. Multiple insiders suggest that while Amal thought he was in Los Angeles handling production meetings, he was actually jetting off to exclusive private islands with a close-knit group of longtime friends, and possibly more. Reports have even emerged claiming George has been maintaining contact with a woman from his past, a connection that Amal reportedly discovered through a series of cryptic messages and photos on his private device. Though there's no public confirmation of infidelity, Amal's close friends say the emotional betrayal was enough to make her question the entire foundation of their marriage. The idea that George could be leading a separate existence behind the scenes, complete with undisclosed relationships and escapades, was devastating. To Amal, whose life is grounded in truth and justice, any form of deception cuts deeply. While George has continued his life under the spotlight, Amal has been quietly navigating her own emotional battles. She has taken on high-stakes human rights cases and continued to raise their twins, all while dealing with the mounting pressure of a crumbling marriage. Behind her composed public demeanor, sources claim Amal has grown increasingly isolated, relying heavily on her inner circle and family for emotional support. In a recent closed-door legal conference in Geneva, attendees noted Amal's uncharacteristic withdrawal. She was reportedly distracted and visibly worn out. Those who know her well suggest that the emotional toll of trying to maintain appearances while privately battling mistrust and frustration may have finally taken its toll. As rumors continue to swirl, George Clooney has allegedly made attempts to repair the damage. Sources say he's been pulling back from certain industry events, spending more time at home, and even considering stepping away from Hollywood to focus on his family. But is it too little, too late? One friend close to George revealed that he's now coming to terms with the consequences of his actions and is beginning to understand the depth of Amal's pain. However, whether or not this realization will be enough to save the marriage remains uncertain. Amal, known for her unwavering principles, may not be willing to forgive what she perceives as a serious breach of trust. The question on everyone's mind: are George and Amal Clooney headed for a split? While no formal divorce proceedings have been confirmed, there are indicators that legal discussions may already be underway behind the scenes. Amal has reportedly met with a team of top-tier international attorneys, and George has taken steps to separate some of their business interests and real estate holdings, a move many view as a pre-divorce strategy. Even their Lake Como estate, once a symbol of their shared bliss, is now a point of contention. Amal has allegedly expressed interest in making it her primary residence with the twins, away from the prying eyes of the Hollywood elite and the constant reminders of a love story that may have ended long ago. As the world watches, George and Amal Clooney are at a crossroads. Will they choose to reconcile and rebuild trust from the ground up? Or will they quietly part ways, leaving fans to piece together the remnants of what once seemed like the ultimate Hollywood fairy tale? If you found this deep dive into George and Amal Clooney's unraveling relationship gripping, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for more jaw-dropping celebrity exposés. Hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when new stories break. Stay tuned, we've got more exclusives coming your way.